So things are underway. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football?
Yeah, I think there's some room for debate here, Peter, but I can't think of anyone who has a more versatile style of play.
And he's just won so much, hasn't he? He might have had his fair share of disappointments in various finals, but he did win the tournament that really mattered back in 2018.
And he was outstanding in the final, an assist and a very controversial penalty.
Of course, that's right, one of the first significant penalties to be given as a result of a video-assisted review. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. And a chance! David Villa! Brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Marseille are already... Chance for a shot! Tries to get it clear, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osimhen is fouled. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Iniesta. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Marseille are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Played back. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's lost his man here. Pick for Osimhen! And again. And there's a goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Played into the box. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Villa. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Milan with a free kick then. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Donadoni! Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jordan Henderson. Osimhen. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he's...
And Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres?
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He'll try from distance. Oh, that is outstanding. He's got himself an absolute peach. Two, and we've barely begun here. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention.
Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Belletti. Oh, super ball! He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Milan are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Stojkovic. Great vision. It's a promising position. That's good play. Threads one in. Lee Kang-in. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Osimhen. And it's Griezmann. And here's Roberto Carlos. And he was alert to it. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Hazard. And he's intervened well there. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Osimhen. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Stojkovic, who's set up 1 goal so far.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands. He's looking wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Donadoni. He's on it. And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Yaya Toure. Moved on forwards. Stojkovic. Belletti. Stojkovic. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been drilled in. Ferry is there, and he can get that clear.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Villa. Stojkovic. That's destined for the flank. Now it's McAllister. It's a pretty loose pass. Quality ball. And he was quick to react. Oh, good-looking ball. Spread it left. Space for him to turn and look. Hazard with the delivery. And they're back on the ball again. He's having a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Roberto Carlos plays it forward. And it's Belletti. Stojkovic is onto this. That's put paid to the danger. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Donadoni. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Osimhen. Hazard. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's got away. Might come loose. Lee Kang-in proves just a little bit too strong. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes long. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Chips it through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now he's off and running. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Hazard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
McAllister. Now who's going to be first to this?
Sunderland are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Oh, it's gone in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And he's gone long. Belletti. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. Roberto Carlos. And Donadoni. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And smartly reclaimed.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And back to the keeper. Henderson spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. David Villa! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Zanetti.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And it's Olmo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This... And the shot! It's in! AC Milan are all square. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Sunderland clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. A lot hinges on this one. And they've turned it round. And he does it with ice in his veins.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Zanetti, incoming delivery. Shot could be Donadoni! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Donadoni. Can he get on the end of this? Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
.5 minutes to add. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Got a Domi. Keeper's got good distance on that. Just eases him off the ball. Nakata. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Now, who's going to be first to this? So that's it. It is all over. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
So we're very much on the way now. And here's Mbappe. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Flings in across. Getting up there! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that should get the job done. Nicely weighted ball. So no flag here. Mbappe! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, here's someone, Peter, who's a rarity.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Lazio are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's a sharp little ball here. Delibashiru, spread out to the left. Milan already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Now it's Maldini. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Referee's given a throw. Oh, super ball! And the shot! Mignanda. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Taylor. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well, that pass isn't the best. That's going wide left. Real chance! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Cataldi. Prosgard. That's Taylor. Now it's Maldini. Oh, that's a key interception. Hakimi. Castolo. And here's Haaland. Looking for the run. Mbappe is onto this. Goes for a shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Hakimi. Mignanda. It's played through for him. He's on it, can he get away? Haaland. Marosic. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Kubasu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mignanda. Castolo. A probing pass. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Nuno Tavares, somewhat off target, and it's made its way to him. This looks promising. Tries a measured ball. Good read, needed to be. And it's half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. The second half is up and running. It's a pretty loose pass. Castolo. Chelnili. And it's Hakimi. Mignanda. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Isaacson. Mbappe. Chelnili. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Taylor. Shifted it to the flank. Chance here to counter. Now it's Maldini. Spread it left. And it's Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. Mbappe. Chance, surely! That's another chance. It's a goal. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Milan are having a ball here. Castolo. Hernandez. Can he get it through? And no, that was never going to make it. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Chelnili. Mignanda. Castolo. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Chance! He's having a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
They've played it short. Elects to cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Now the ball's gone astray, and here's Mbappe. He's having a pop! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Milan choosing to make the first change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Delivery from Mbappe. Shoots! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. He's found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. Hakimi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Now Mbappe. And a chance! And that's a tiny finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Caresses it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No, again there's no way through. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Delivered low. Taylor. And it's Pedro.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Maldini. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mignanda. Haaland. Mignanda. Now it's Haaland. Lazio have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the shot! Oh, good finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Good ball, good take. And that is as far as it goes. Milan have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Well, Jim, Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's up for debate for quite a while. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he's a pure number 9.
And a chance! It's fallen kindly here. Big moment, massive goal.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just...
Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Casapia are looking to go forward now.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
Bullish header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Wriggles his way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Belletti. It's a throw-in. Showing great feet there. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Big chance! Pullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Spread out to the left. Milan currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Griezmann. Pullet. And it's Rijkaard. To Beckham. Gusto. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through.
Casapia really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Shoots! Oh, what a big... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. That is great defending, so alert. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale. Chance here to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A probing pass. That has been cut short. Maldini. And that has put paid to that. Rashford. Rijkaard. A player who needs no introduction. Beckham.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Rashford. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Maldini. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Gusto. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Couch. He is through here. Couch! Pull it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Tries to get it clear. Beckham. That's a cute ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Milan really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Milan looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 10 sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 6, Deco.
So right back into the action.
Milan can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Oh, good ball! And this is Griezmann. Pull it, played out towards the right wing. And that's going right the way across. And that's another good win of the ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckenbauer.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Deco. Played out wide. Now it's Beckham. Tries to play it through. Gusto. Towering header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's going wide left. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Couch. Great defending, strong and determined. And he was quick to react. Aldair promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Bullet. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Beckham. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Passing nice and neat. And he's gone looking for safety. Gusto. And here's Beckham. Crosses it into the area.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 9. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Lewandowski. Great vision. He can run onto that. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
you